Welcome back to my channel Teaching and Learning English. In this channel we mainly talk about English language, business communication, IELTS practice and so many other things which are very useful for the professional as well as students and learners. Today in this video I'm going to talk about the fundamental things of business communication, what business communication is, what is the importance, role and scope, those things, the fundamental things of business communications. So I would like to welcome all of you to today's video. My name is Chetra and let's start today's session without any delay. Okay, when we deal business communication, there are two words, business and communication. So since we are dealing with business communication, so let's start from what communication is. Before defining the word communication, it is very important to know that this word is taken from the Latin word, the communicare, which means, to impart. Impart means to inform somebody, to convey, to participate, to share, or to make common. It means, there are so many words which are derived from Greek and Latin into English language. So this word communication is also derived from Latin word communicare, which means exchange, impart, and to participate, to make common, something to share. These all things comes under the word communicare. And it is a transmission and interacting the facts, ideas, opinion, and feeling and attitudes. So many people often say that business communication, or let's say communication, is the exchange of message, information, or fact. Communication is not only exchanging the facts and ideas, but also the feeling and attitudes. If somebody comes to you and start to cry, he does not communicate, he does not say anything, but he really communicates his sorrow, his pain, and his problem over there. So communication means exchanging the ideas, obviously the information and facts, as well as feelings and opinions also. And it is the ability of fostering speedy and effective communication around the world that has shrunk the world and made globalization a reality. Present day world is very advanced, very complicated. So the communication by using different mediums means we can, the world has become a global village. So one of the basic and fundamental things of making this whole world into a small village like, so communication plays very vital role over there. And if we go to the role and meaning of role and importance, or let's say, function of communication. Let's see some points about it. First one is communication adds meaning to human life. If you don't communicate, you don't know what is your meaning. Healthy communication makes your life easy, happy, comfortable, and professional. So communication is not only to exchange the message, it is to add the meaning to your life, to color the to feel color in your life, to make your life prosperous, to make your life happy, to make yourself satisfied. So effective communication really requires to be, to add the meaning in human life. And it helps to build relationship and foster love and understanding. Look at, communication actually helps to build the relationship. It is one of the very important, aspects of building relationship. So if you are a good communicator, if you have very beautiful communication skills, obviously you can have the beautiful relationship with the different types of peoples and organization. You will have a wider network, obviously, so your life becomes very professional and easy and successful. So communication helps to build a relationship and foster, promote love and understanding. Without love, there is nothing. Without understanding, there is nothing. Misunderstanding, really you require to pay the very high value for the misunderstanding. And love, without love, it is very difficult, to promote our business, our communications, and so many other things, okay, our life also. And communication also enriches the knowledge of the universe and makes living worthwhile. Through communication, we understand about our universe, earth, solar systems, and seasons. So many people think that what's the value of those things, knowing those. Why not? We should know the different regions, we should know the different corners of the world, we should also know the different countries, culture, and we should know that it is the earth which rounds the sun, not this sun which rounds the earth. So these are the fundamental knowledge about our universe, about our earth, which is only possible through communication. So it is very important, no need to say anything about it. Communication is very important. And let's move to the role of role and scope of business communication. Role and scope of communication in business. Okay, all the messages that we send and receive for official purpose, all type of messages that we send and receive for official purposes, for example, are like running a business, managing an organization, conducting the formal affairs of a voluntary organization, and so on, comes under business communication. Or there is a very high, very powerful, very important and pivotal role of communication in business, because without communication, as we see over here, no businesses can go ahead. They can run, and to manage the business also we need to have communication, effective communication. Conducting formal affairs. Affairs means the relationship, formal relationship with other organization, business relationship with other organization and parties. So all these things plays very vital role in the success of business. So the internal things, very important thing is communication, which makes your business to run, to manage, and to conduct your formal affairs. Business communication is marked by formalities against personal and social communications. So sometimes people have questions. What is the difference between personal communication and business communication? Obviously, personal communication is mainly done for personal purpose. Business communication mainly done for business purpose. So, for example, if we communicate in a family about our feelings, emotions, to exchange something, inside a family, relatives and friends, that comes under the personal communication. But there is a very risk to put the demarcation between business communication and personal communication, because sometimes personal communication can have some features, purposes. So what is your purpose? Is your personal purpose or is your business purpose? Is it? So that matters in case of the classification of whether you are dealing with the business communication or personal communication. So let's move to the another point, which is very important. Communication is the lifeblood of the business. So no need to speak so many words over here. You need to understand communication is the lifeblood of business organization. No business can develop in the absence of effective communication systems. I have seen, and the researchers also are suggesting, encouraging, or they have been also concluding that many businesses, when they have the problem, they have to face the disaster. At that time, most of the cases, there is no effective or professional communication. So next one is communication actually connects the person and another party in whatever its size and size and scale of the business, no matters, but communication equally promotes whether your business is working in local level or national or international level. It really plays very vital role. So these are the things we need to consider while describing, while talking about the role and importance of business communication, or importance of communication in business. So these are the very important things. I guess this much for today. We have learned a little bit about what business communication is and what is the importance of business communication, and before that we also discussed communication, what it is. I hope it has given you some ideas about business communication. What do you feel? How do you think about it? Please do not forget to share, to comment, to give me feedback so that we can have more interactive platform. Thank you very much for this time. See you.